nothing wrong.
He said
of her with her dog, and she was holding her boob.
Like, I literally looked at your boobs the very first.
Oh.
Hello.
Little house party in the car.
I just get to the asylum, and I don't know if you guys can see me right now, but it's probably really blurry. And I was supposed to do a leg session. Yeah, I was supposed to do a tutorial, but these fools bringing me somewhere.
Just gotta find a way to get that fire focus back that you had before.
Where are you?
Bro, you sleeping?
I'm just going up.
Hi guys, so today we will be hitting some I'm gonna be doing legs. I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be hitting legs specifically to target hypertrophy.
Is this one scoop? Is this one scoop?
I'm gonna work to 70%, and then from there I'm gonna deload to 50, and we're gonna do 3 times 8 for 50, but work up to 70%, and then 50%. Alright, let's go. But we're gonna warm up first. Hey guys, what is going on? Today I will be showing you what my routine was this evening. So basically, I started off with a bar, and that's just it, warming up my quads. You guys didn't see the portion where I was actually warming up my quads, doing some side steps, squats, and also some lunges. The thing about this is you have to work up to your 70%. My 70% was 215, but I decided to go with 225 so therefore I could get more strength. So we're working up to 70%, 5 times 5 with increments of 25 on each side, and then from there we work into our working set, which is 5 times 5 with the weight of 225 again, as I had mentioned. The most important thing when you are working up to this is it really does depend on what stance you are. Here I am working with a high bar and also a narrow stance compared to a low bar and a wide stance. The reason is because I really wanted to focus on the quads and the vastus lateralis. Now, to understand the anatomy a little bit more, there are 3 major heads of the quadriceps. It is the medial, the vastus lateralis, and I forgot the last muscle, but it hits all 3 heads of the quads. So most important thing you want to keep in mind is form over everything else. That's why I tend to be a form Nazi. A lot of people don't understand that your mechanics has a long-term detrimental effect on your posterior chain if you do not keep your form. And some people like to beg to differ, but I like to beg to tell you that in my profession and what I do professionally, I see a lot of injuries related to heavy lifting. So here I'm already working with my 70%. A little, it was 215, but I'd say this is about 75%. And one thing to keep in mind again is that form. And a lot of the time, the reason why people ask why I use Romaleos is because the Romaleos help me push. And to illustrate, when you are on a hill and you are trying to stay upward and your toes are pointed downward, you are basically at a vertical stance with your feet a little bit elevated on the heel. I don't know if that makes sense, but it makes the squat 10 times easier. Now this guy's a full freaking quince. Here I worked into some high volumes with the leg press, and I am not locking out. Keep that in mind, I don't lock out on these, and this helps with building the vastus lateralis if you are doing a wide stance compared to the teardrops on your legs. If you were doing more narrow stance, it would help build that teardrop. Now, since I am working with a wider stance, this helps open up the vastus lateralis and also the distal part of it. Now, keep in mind that when you are doing this exercise, that you really want to emphasize on the mind-muscle connection. I mentioned this a lot in my videos. For those who don't know what my muscle connection is, it's just basically connecting your mind to that muscle, so therefore your muscle does grow. You know, you're hitting the fibers and you're ripping them, and that's the most important thing. So that's all I can tell you about this right now. Enjoy these next couple clips, and I'll talk to you in regards to posterior kickbacks or kickbacks here shortly.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, 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 won't you let the light shine through?
Alright guys, so now I'm showing some of my posterior chains some love. For some people they don't like to do this, but for me it helps actually with the hamstrings. It also gives you a bigger butt, if I may. But I do this at least once every 10 days. This helps again with the posterior chain, and it gives you a little bit more mass on the back. And I'm doing this in high volumes compared to just range of motion and low volumes. But this right here will help with the stretch and the pull, and also just giving you overall a better build on your butt and your legs. So this is one of my favorite posterior movements. And some people, again, they don't like to do this, but I think it's because more so on guys, they really don't care about like how their legs look. But when it comes to physique, you got to realize that physique is very in tune to every part of your body and building muscles that usually aren't there, and it's kind of a pain in the butt, so no pun intended.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light.
Alright guys, so these are just extra clips. I really wanted to break my PR today, and actually did. You'll see here shortly. My last PR was a 225 and I was going for a 230, and we do increments of 25, and then from there we usually just hit it one time to conserve a lot of the energy. And most of the time your ATP and all your carbohydrates really do need to recuperate between sets, and it takes about 1 to 3 minutes per set to reset. So here is the next PR that I've hit, and this was a bit of a grinder.
Up. Here we go. Come on, pussy. Oh, there we go. Up. Come on. Lock it. Right there. Lock it. Keep going. There we go. Woo! 245.
Alright guys, this is just a quick update on my physique. As you can tell, I am bulking. My shreds aren't really on top. And yeah, I'm really proud of how my back is developing. It's a lot wider. That V taper cut right there, that spread. So that was my routine for today in terms of like bodybuilding and strength for the legs. If you guys enjoyed this video, give this video a thumbs up. I'll try to do more like this. It gives me
an idea of what you guys like, and this is just to show you guys that you could do different variations to hit different sides of the legs, especially the vastus lateralis and the vastus medialis more so. It really does depend on your goals, so that's my jam. But yeah, thanks for the review. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up again, and I'll see you guys in the next video I produce. Peace.